This is News on Friday.
Hi, I'm Caleb Koyo, live from the Koilib TV studios at Egerton University, Kenya. This is News on Friday. Daily challenges facing the dairy sector and how to fix them. KALRO Director General speaks. Zinduka giving girls a glimmer of hope day by day. Of the youth and leadership, celebrities gearing up for the August 9 polls. The broadcast begins right now. According to reports, Kenya's dairy subsector contributes to 8% of gross domestic product with an annual milk production of about 3.43 billion liters. Kenyan milk production is 3% of the 18% global production in sub-Saharan Africa. However, most dairy farmers still face so many challenges. There is hope though. Kenya Agricultural and Livestock Research Organization Director General Dr. Eliud Kiregal was in Nakuru the other day.
Livestock extension officers from 5 counties. That is Kwale, Kilifi, Narok, Samburu and Nyamira. 17 counties out of 21 in the NARI project have chosen dairy as their priority value chain. As a research organization, we support the farming community. The links between the research and the farming community is the connection, the transfer of technology from research to the farmers. That's why we are training extension officers so that they can go and train lead farmers and also train farmers so that they can be able to increase their productivity. As an organization, we cannot be able to reach all the farmers, but we have improvised technology whereby farmers can directly call to KALRO headquarters and ask for information on anything to do with agriculture.
Zinduka is a Swahili word that means glimmer of hope. Zinduka Kenya Foundation was registered in 2016 as a non-profit organization located in Kuria, Migori County. Zinduka Kenya hopes to give a glimmer of hope to young women and girls in Kenya who are in danger of female genital mutilation, child marriages, and youth pregnancies. Here is a footage of their very recent girls empowerment camp.
Auntie says is taking good care of us. We are given enough food, good shelter, education, and at good time, good place, and there are good teachers. Yeah, we go in class every day. We also take part in physical exercise like running, playing the balls, and also entertainment like dancing, singing.
Wanacheza hapa, tunaona wanafurahia hapa na sisi hapa tunashabikia. Leo imekuwa siku poa. Nimeangalia watu wanacheza mpira hapa. Naona tumekuwa kazini.
Nikija kufa ufanani ataziba gari banenda za ananitegemea mama nikifa
These kind of forums are very important to girls because apart from education, you give them a chance to interact.
African Animal Breeding Network was established in 2020 to focus on the application of tools, technologies, and innovations to drive animal breeding in support of sustainable livestock genetic improvement in Africa. ABNET seeks to support professionals from the animal breeding industry, academia, government agencies, research organizations, educators, and graduate students in Africa. The ABNET inaugural training will take place between the 14th of February to the 11th of March this year. Selected participants will be trained in quantitative genetics and genomics. This year's general elections have so far attracted aspirants from various walks of life. Notably though, is the high number of artists who have come out to seek elective positions come 9 August 2022. Today on the broadcast we look at some of these popular names. And we begin by Felix Oduor, aka Jalango. Jalango will be seeking to become the next Langata MP. He is a celebrated radio presenter, comedian, actor, events master of ceremonies, and talk show host. Then there is Jasper Muthoni, aka MC Jesse. The Churchill Show comedian and host has declared his interest in the South Menti parliamentary seat and is currently rallying the youth to back his bid come August 9. There is Roy Smith Moita, aka Rafton. The Mungu Baba hitmaker is hoping to become the next Nairobi County Senator. Having been in the music industry for 20 years, Rafton now believes that he has all it takes to take Nairobians forward. Of course, we definitely have many youthful artists for this, of course, elective position. But the question is, can these people actually bring the much needed change, and should their stage name be included on the ballot? Now we turn to Nakuru's leading dancehall artist Tefera for answers.
Yeah, it's your boy Tefera. I'd like to say I'm really glad young artists are joining the political scene because they're the ones that know how everything's gonna go down, and I think they should have their artist name involved because that's what people know them by, and I hope they create a change because they know the struggles, they know the hassles of being an artist. So I'm hoping they're gonna make a real change this time, not like the previous artists that we've been having. Younger artists have different struggles and different approaches to how they take care of everything, so I'm hoping it's gonna be a great run for them. All the best, and we need more people into leadership, and artists and musicians and everybody in it, right?
And of course, thank you so much, Tefera, for speaking with us. And Tefera has a brand new record featuring Trio Mio. You can check it out on YouTube. And from that, News on Friday takes a very short breather. We still have much more lined up on the other end of the broadcast. Stay with Koilib TV.
This is News on Friday.
Thank you for staying with Koilib TV. This is News on Friday, live from the Koilib Center at Egerton University in Njoro. Let's talk more milk now. So, what are you doing at 4 a.m. in the morning? Probably snoozing your first alarm. Well, for the last 9 years, Bob Akudu has been the man at the center of operations at the Koilib Center Zero Grazing Unit, ensuring that every farm practice goes on perfect. We visited his farm the other day and filed this report.
So Bob, ini Zero Grazing Unit. Nini ufanyika hapa ndani kila siku?
Hapa ng'ombe hulala hapa.
Wanalala hapa?
Wanalala hapa, tunalisha hapa. Tunakamua hapa. Tunafanya mambo yote, records, tunaandika.
Record keeping.
Record keeping. Tuko na
wewe unafikanga saa ngapi asubuhi, sababu unajua ng'ombe ni vitu fulani hivi special sana.
Mimi kufika hapa saa 10 ya usiku.
Saa 10 kila siku?
Ndio saa 10:30 hapo nilikuwa nimeanza kazi.
Saa 10:30 hapo?
Nafika, nachemsha maji, na rekebisha mashine vizuri, na kisha kila kitu iko sawa.
Unachemsha maji ya kufanya nini?
Ya kukamulia, ya kuosha matiti ya ng'ombe kabla hujaanza kazi. Lazima
unagonga na mashine ama na mkono?
Kama kuna stima, tunatumia stima. Kama stima hakuna, mkono.
So lazima uchemshe maji. Kuna mafuta zile za kukamua?
Kuna mafuta ambao unapaka kwa matiti ili ikuwe nyororo.
Soft. Kukamua waga saa ngapi? Sababu I know sometimes ukizoea kukamua ng'ombe saa 10 inabidi umkamue saa 10 tu.
Niwe tu saa, hatuwezi badilisha kujua kuna homoni. Homoni ikifika hiyo masaa, ng'ombe yenyewe itajileta.
Itajileta yenyewe.
Itajileta, ukichelewa itarudi hata maziwa. Size ya maziwa ile kiwango itakuwa vizuri.
Sema hapa unafanya kazi na watu wangapi na kusaidia kwa sekta kama zipi, sababu
tuko na
ni wengi.
Tuko na watu watatu hapa. Wengine wanasema usafi. Unajua usafi lazima ikuwe mahali ng'ombe.
Ng'ombe kama wangapi mko nazo hapa?
Sasa tuko na ng'ombe 26.
Okay.
Mwanzo tulianza na ng'ombe 3.
Paka 26.
Paka 26 tumeuza wengine. Hao ndio sasa wako. si 26.
Yenye inakuwa milk ni ngapi?
Saa hii wako 8.
8.
Ingawa kuna wenye tumepandisha.
Okay. Kupandisha inamaanisha nini?
Kupandisha? Utapea mbegu. Utapea mbegu.
Kupandisha ni kupea mbegu.
Esther.
Esther. So you people actually name them?
Esther anataka kutoka kwenda malishoni.
Okay. I like that. So of course kuwa na this number of cows hapa, ni dairy basically, so people actually buy the milk. Ile output ya maziwa inakuwa influence na nini away from ng'ombe kula vizuri, kulala vizuri na kunywa maji vizuri?
Kwa kufanya production yake. So ni malisho tu mzuri. Ni kesi malisho kama iko chini pia ina affect ng'ombe.
Okay.
Alafu tena tuna vitu mingi kama breeding. Pengine najua kuna wengi wajui maana in breeding. Unapata kijana anapanda mama yake, anapanda dada yake. Hiyo itazaa ndama ambao wako very weak.
Very weak.
Ndama atakuwa very weak. Sasa hapa hatupandishi, tunatumia mbegu kwa sasa.
Okay. I like that. So wewe kufika hapa saa 10 asubuhi, preparations zinakuwaje after kukamua? What do you do next? Na jioni unakamua
saa 10 tena tunakamua hiyo saa 10. Tutakamua tena hiyo saa 10. Ndio hiyo gap sako. Ndio ikuwe sawa. Kwa juu ng'ombe ilishaweka hiyo kwa akili yake, ikifika exactly saa 10 ako mahali anatarajia.
I like that. Sasa pengine you could just face the camera. So saa 10 ya jioni umekamua. At what time do you leave urudi sasa nyumbani after 4 to 4?
Nikishakamua saa 10 tena lazima uhakikishe area tena ikuwe safi. Ikuwe safi. Ushakamua kuna kupima maziwa. Si ndio? Kuna kupima maziwa. Tunakuuzia wateja. Unachukua mahesabu hapo, una make sure ume balance. Kuna watu wameshalipwa wa mwezi. Kuna wa kuchukua kila siku. Kila wa kulipa kila siku. Sasa kuna ya ndama pia. Umeona? Kuna ndama at the end of the day utajua uko na cash money kiasi fulani. Ita depend utatoka saa ngapi.
As long as hizo operations imeisha.
Mimi sana kutoka saa 12 hata saa zingine huenda paka saa 1.
On a good day mnatengeneza kama how much per day?
Per day. Kama ng'ombe wamezaa wako wazuri vizuri ni 4,000 per day.
The lack of employment opportunities is a very serious concern all over the world, but the situation in Africa has been considerably worse, with over 140 million unemployed youths between the age of 15 and 35 years of age. It is no wonder African industries and economies are in worse shape than they were a few decades ago. With the emergence of COVID-19, the dire situation in Africa only got worse. Layoffs and reductions in work hours served as a wake-up call for the entire continent. There is, however, an overwhelming need to shift the youth's effort from seeking conventional employment to creating marketable opportunities for themselves. According to World Economic Forums, this is, of course, how youth unemployment should be addressed in the continent. And the first step is by integrating entrepreneurship and innovation into education. Of course, this actually focuses on, instead of relying on big businesses to inspire economic growth and create employment opportunities, the continent needs to focus on scaling efforts to support local innovators and businesses with experience or knowledge. And if you look at some statistics now from Africa, is that, of course, a very considerable number of educated youths in Africa are unemployed due to existing obstacle to economic growth. And the second step is rethinking unemployment initiatives such as Kazi kwa Vijana or Kazi kwa Mtaani. The continent, or rather Africa, needs to invest in skills development programs for unemployed youth. Most of the unemployment initiatives have failed to effectively lead to employment of the youth. Most of these programs tend to be labor intensive and thus target only the able-bodied youths who, more often than not, do not get the opportunity to pursue higher education. From that, we take a short breather. Sports is up next. Stay with us. Welcome back. Let's get some sports now. Harambee Starlets coach Alex Alumira has named the provisional squad for the AFCON ahead of the 2022 qualifiers match against Uganda. Notable returnees to the national team include forward AC Akida, Spain-based midfielder Cynthia Shilwato, and team captain Dorcas Shikobe. Notably missing from the squad is the versatile Thika Queens midfielder Rachel Mwema, who is recovering from an injury. This will be Alumira's first task as the national team's head coach. Africa's fastest man, Ferdinand Omanyala, is 2021 Sports Person of the Year. The 26-year-old sprinter was awarded the title during the 18th edition of the annual Sports Personality of the Year Awards held at the Bukungu Stadiums. Of course, some of the winners include Faith Kipyegon, who was awarded the Sportswoman of the Year. Of course, Simon Kibai, Sportsman of the Year living with disability. Nancy Chelangat, Sportswoman of the Year living with disability. Harry Stone Wanyonyi, Most Promising Boy. Teresia Mudhoni, Most Promising Girl. And then Sports Team of the Year, the men category, of course, the Seven Society team. Then Sports Team of the Year, women category, Vihiga Queens Football Club. Then Coach of the Year actually went to Charles Okere, who is the current Vihiga Queens, of course, coach. The Hall of Fame award went to Esther Ouna. Of course, from the sports now, we come to the end of the broadcast. Of course, do listen to Koilib Radio by going on to radio.koilib.org, and you can actually listen or watch all the content that we have on Koilib TV any time of the day by, of course, always visiting our YouTube page, Koilib TV. Do subscribe and do share with your friends. And remember, listen to me on the Koilib Breakfast each and every day from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Of course, on Koilib Radio each and every day. You can download the Koilib Radio application on Google Play Store right now. Install on your smartphone and use it to stream Koilib TV anytime. That is the end of the broadcast this week. I see you again next week. My name is Caleb Koyo, the one's amazing, always amazing. Cheers.
Koilib TV, empowering the youth.